A magic ring, also called a magic circle, is a way to start crocheting with tightly closed center. So it's especially useful for amigurumis. As you can see here, it avoids having a small hole that often appears if we're starting with a chain loop. It can seem complicated at first, but it's pretty straightforward as a process, and it's a very good skill to have in crocheting. So let's get started. Here is our yarn. This is my left hand, and we'll take the yarn and we're going to wrap it first. Wrap it around my little finger, then move up to the index finger, wrap it around it, then go to the middle finger and wrap it around it, and then we can stop. This is kind of how much of a tail to leave. Now we are going to the loop on my middle finger. We'll take it out and secure it between my middle finger and my thumb. This is basically the circle that we're going to use to create a magic circle. We can adjust the tension from here, from the other side of the yarn, and you can feel it on your index finger. So we take the hook, we yarn over the hook, and we pull it through the ring to have a small loop on our hook. Now be careful and don't let go of any of these ends. This is not secure at all, so it will just fall apart if you let go. So we're gonna yarn over again and do one chain through this loop that we have on our hook. This is going to secure this a bit more so we can start building our first stitch. So we have the first half of our stitch. We're gonna hold the yarn between our thumb and middle finger securely. We'll pull the hook through it. We're gonna yarn over again, pull that loop through the ring, secure the lines again just to make sure they're in place, and now we have 2 loops on our hook. We yarn over again and pull this through both of the loops on our hook until we are left with only 1 loop on our hook. And congratulations, this is the first stitch on a magic ring. Now this is secure, you can let go, it won't fall apart, and this is something that we can now build on. We'll go through the loop, yarn over, pull out another loop, then we're gonna go and loop over again to pull it through both of those. You're gonna be left again with 1 loop on your hook, which is good. And this is the second stitch that we have created on this magic ring. And we'll continue to do so depending on the pattern that you have, the pattern that you want to create. It will call for a different number of stitches on your magic ring. In this case, I think we'll go for 6 stitches. This is kind of a typical magic ring start for most amigurumis of a small to medium size. So let's go ahead and complete the 6 stitches. As you go on, you'll see that this is more and more secure, and you can hold it on the first stitch basically to keep it secure. Now the last step is you're going to hold it with your right hand, and you're going to pull on that small tail end of the yarn, and we'll pull it until the entire loop closes and all of those stitches come together. You can see how it creates kind of a fan, and depending on the number of stitches, it can be even closer together to be a full circle. Now to continue with this design, we're gonna put the hook through the very first stitch that we have there. And we're gonna repeat the process, yarn over, pull that loop through. We're gonna yarn over again and pull it through both of them. And this is going to be the first stitch from the second row on this design. So we can use a stitch marker and place that stitch marker here because this is going to be our reference point for the second row on this design. And here you go. You have a magic ring and another row to start with.